I was kind of expecting cats, but these are fun. River rats. I was about halfway here and realized I haven't eaten anything today, and I brought no food. And I'm not very smart to begin with. My IQ points definitely drop when I'm hungry. So hopefully we get something to eat. Let's go. Yeah, seriously, I'm starving. Like, I'm pretty scatterbrained when I'm hungry. Not always the best for my fishing capabilities. Similar to my intelligence. They weren't the best. And then they're even worse when I'm in situations like this. But I think I have my cooking stuff with me. If not, we'll haul them home. Okay, here's a nice spring. Usually where there's a spring, there's rock, and where there's rock, there's a current break. And apparently people fish here. Pick that up on the way out. I think we'll give this 15 minutes or so. Hopefully that water got them moving. Did bring Slappy. I don't know how much he's going to come into play, but if I find a slower revolving current type area, I'll definitely be using him. In the meantime, I'll just cast it out and let it sit next to the bank. So hopefully that's where they're at. And hopefully the old cats aren't too bashful. I got them some nice, delicious bluegills. Just came off ice. We're gonna try to get one out quick. I gotta rig the other one. I'm all jittery because I haven't eaten anything and I drank too much coffee. All right, that'll work. Well, we'll see if it'll work. Should be real rocky in here. That there. In the meantime, get the other one rigged up. I guess I might as well throw my bobber on the bank too while I'm at it. Go get him, bud. The way that one's bowed up in the current, one taps it, it's gonna look like he teed it up. We're only gonna be here 10 minutes or so because there's a nicer current break down the way that I actually prefer. Did I mention I'm hungry? Kind of always hungry though. Oh, hey. Oh, he dropped it, that rascal. Right on the bank. Hopefully he comes back. A little more giddy up and go. Might. Okay, she's rigged. Use the beads as like a spacer between the hook and the rattle. That way I don't have to worry about the rattle potentially interfering with the hookup, or at least have to worry about it less. There are times where the rattle is the way to go, especially for channels and blues. Flatheads sometimes care. Wish they cared more often. Oh, there's a tap. Do it, man. It's not a bad sign, getting tapped at the very first spot. Man, I want to watch that bobber just zip underwater. I love that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this one is covered in gunk or snagged, or both. Plenty of gunk. That'll make it tough to catch a fish. That's why you just pecked at it. 2-minute warning. All right, let's keep her moving. Well, good thing I just rigged this one. All right, you guys get a little extra time because I gotta rig this one back up real quick. Oh, getting a nib. Take it down. Not acting very catfishy at the moment. Very turtle-like. If you're like, how can you tell it's a turtle? It's because it's soft, pulls it down lightly, and then drops it and keeps coming back. Catfish usually hit it a little sharper. They'll fool you. I'd like to be fooled right now. That would be nice. Turtle, you are officially out of time. Oh yeah, he munched on it pretty good. Traversing a jungle. Never came down here this late in the year. It's one of the reasons why. I could have brought my boat, but I didn't feel like messing with it. Jeez. Making progress. You know, a little bit of an opening, at least. I think this is my current break. It's a current break, so we're gonna fish it. Mobility is definitely the trick, especially during the day. Some guts. Man, I'm jittery. Oh, there's a fish right there. We'll throw this just downriver of them. Hopefully somebody tees that up. Got some fresh bait chunks. Got some unintelligent comments. I'm so hungry. Not bringing food was not a good idea. Just 1 2-pounder. 1 2-pounder will make my day. Oh, hey. Couple nibbles. Take it down, weenie. Oh, that wind feels nice. And again, we're gonna move. Hopefully 3rd time's a charm. This heat is taking care of my hunger, so that's kind of a win. Hey. This feels like lunch. Get in here. What are you? You are not what I expected. Oh, that's funny. Oh, he's grunting at me. The old Gaspergue, the underappreciated table fare too. And he will make fine fish nuggets. So it's not something I share with a lot of people, but I'm kind of a closet drum addict, especially big dogs. They start getting this size or better, then they start fighting really good. And they taste better. I mean, they're hit or miss. Sometimes you get a chewy one, and it's not like an appetizing chewy like calamari, but aside from the occasional one like that, they're pretty dang good. So I'm putting him on straight. Like, easy. Oh, tell me about it. All right, we got another nib. Maybe the first time I've ever caught a drum on cut bluegill. Caught him on cut shad. Okay. Fresh chunk of bait. And get right back out there. Oh, is that a fish or is that junk on the line? It's hard telling. That's a pretty impressive log floating downriver. Yeah, the old drum got real nice, white flaky flesh. Like I said, underappreciated. Is he on? I don't know. That's weird. He kind of took it down. He's there at the moment. I'm gonna take it easy because I don't know how good he's hooked. Well, not a bad fish, whatever you are. Another Gaspergue. Oh yeah, big dog Gaspergoo. Oh, barn door Gaspergoo. I think you're hooked good. I was kind of expecting cats, but these are fun. Usually they hit it with a little more gumption when they get this big, but not always. That is the illustrious barn door drum right there. At least Iowa standards, central Iowa standards. There's a few other places where they get mammoth, but you don't get a whole lot bigger than this around here. I like these things. I'm weird, I admit it. Oh no. The other one pulled my stringer. Crap. Now I feel like a real jerk. Yeah. The other one, when I was fighting this one, ripped the stringer out of the ground. What that means is I don't have a stringer to put him on, and I'm hungry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go cook him right now. I'd like to fish a little bit more, but do what you gotta do, you know. Dang it. Yeah, he ripped it right out of the freaking ground. Whew. That walk through the jungle kind of sucks. Pick up a little trash. Medellas have been growing on me a little bit. Well, no use complaining about people leaving litter, because that don't fix nothing. But picking it up does. Oh, they forgot a sock. Gross. No, I don't need a pat on the back for picking up litter, but I think it's worth video taping, because I think it sets a good example. I try to set a good example of what to do, and when it comes to that stringer, what not to do. 99 times out of 100, I double reinforce it. In my scatterbrainness, I didn't do that this time. If I somehow made it through that walk without getting poison ivy, I'm gonna be amazed. But got that drum filleted. They're nice, white, firm, flaky fillets. They got red meat on them like most freshwater fish. Chop as much of that off as you can, and they make a fine fish taco. I don't have stuff for fish tacos. I'm not even sure if I have stuff to cook them. I think I do. Yep. It's been a while since I've cooked on the bed of a pickup truck. Kind of enjoy it. Got a cooker, backup fuel. Oh goodness. Plenty of oil. Things are looking, oh, paper towels. Holy cow. Surprising myself. Stuff usually isn't in here. I just got lucky. Couldn't remember food, but lucked into bringing stuff to make food and caught food. I do cook cook fish other ways than just the Frank's, but Frank's is a go-to. I think I will do, need to do some horseradish mustard next time. Oh, it's leaking. Good thing we're cooking outside. Okay, they're coated. I'll let them sit for a few minutes while I get everything else ready. I'm cooling off. The shade's nice. The hunger's coming along with it though, which is ideal, I guess, if you're gonna be cooking something. Hopefully, oh, I even have tongs. They're not even that dirty. That dirty. Okay, they're soaked long enough for me because I'm hungry like right now. Those are very nicely breaded. Let's get this bad boy going. That's not good. There we go. Sounded like a lit. Oh, she's lit. And this lunch is gonna be lit. Try not to catch my paper towel on fire. That's important. Trick is don't jump the gun. Ooh, it's a little sizzle. Tester piece. Good thing I just went with one. Oh yeah. Still gonna be quite tasty. That'll be just fine. I'm gonna load her up. These things might be the best tasting fish that nobody eats. Yep, perfect. I have a lot to clean when I'm done with this. Also worth it. Some of these are some beefcake chunks. Those are ones where you get to truly appreciate the taste of the fish. If I hadn't coated it in Frank's. Any more? Yep, perfect. We got one more round after this. Ooh, that one's gonna have the extra crispy end. That's exciting. And they are done. One bummer of being so far from the water is cleanup's going to have to occur at home mostly. The upside of that is things are actually going to get real clean. Might even use soap. Okay. Probably the most underappreciated eating fish in freshwater. It's awesome. White and flaky. Crunchy. Little hit of spice from the Frank's. Quite wonderful. I'm gonna be stuffed after this. It's really nice white flaky meat. It's not walleye, it's not crappie, but it's not a long ways off. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you enjoy the slight change of pace. More flathead videos should be coming in the future. The fishing is pretty decent, just missed opportunities. Most of them self-inflicted because I've been trying stuff. And, you know, I say good's the enemy of great. And if you settle for good, you'll never be great. And that's way more philosophical than it's necessary for flathead fishing. But, yeah, I like to experiment with stuff. And it doesn't always go well. So, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Go try some drum. They're genuinely awesome. This is no me goofing around. Every once in a while you get a chewy one, but all the other ones are pretty dang good. Thanks for taking time to watch. Hope you catch a giant.